business. I went out, the first place I went when I first started was, I flew over to India, right?
Okay.
And I was like, man, of course I needed the help. I needed someone to come in and help. And I just, I didn't have the information. No one taught me what I know now. There was no companies out here, no mentorship programs or anything. I had to learn it the hard way, right? I actually flew over to India, right? That's where I got my first office in India. Flew over to India. I had the office for almost 6 months. It didn't work out, right? It didn't work out because all I heard at the time was, hey, go over to India. You could outsource to India, things like that. That definitely didn't work out. They didn't fit the American culture. The culture wasn't there, right? The English and the accent wasn't there, right? So I gave up on India and I flew over to the Philippines. I flew to the Philippines, stayed out in the Philippines for 45 days straight. And I made a promise I wasn't gonna come back home until I built my office and I started this business, right? Stayed out there 45 days. And now up until COVID, I usually travel back to the Philippines almost every 3 months, right? So that's one thing that made me a little different. I know the culture, right? I know the people. I'm there, I got an office there, right? So I know what you guys are looking for, right? And I also understand what my VAs need and what they're looking for, right? And understand their personalities and things like that. So, so I know exactly what you mean by getting on a Zoom call, meeting that person, making sure they fit your company culture. But also, we want to make sure that our VAs are happy with you, right? And are comfortable working with you, because at the end of the day, we're here to make sure you're happy, right? But we also want to make sure our VAs are happy, and that's our first priority. So we always do that. Make sure they get on a phone call with you. Make sure you're happy. Make sure they're happy. That way we're all happy.
Yeah, and it plays a role, because when there's good energy there, right? That's when the magic happens, because now you're working as a team. You're not bumping heads and like, oh man, I got to ask my VA to do this, or the VA might see a problem and then tell the owner, hey, you missed something there, and then the owner just like snaps back. Like, it should always be like, as Bob Marley would say, good vibrations, right?
Yep.
When you have the good vibrations, magic happen. So I want to give a couple of shout outs to people that tuning in. Daniel, shout out. Tech out there in Oakland. What up, baby? Nicole G, shout out to you for being here. Tanisha Williams, D, thank you for being here. Now we're going to go into the quick Q&A. If you guys have some questions for Mr. Kenn Collier, go ahead and type it in the comment section so we could go ahead and answer those for you guys. But yeah, bro, I had to get you on here because I think, I know there's nobody talking about this like this. You know what I mean? A lot of these notaries are running, heck, I got a guy, he's running at least 120 appointments a month.
Damn.
He's like, dude, he's losing his mind. He doesn't even know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. It's like, it's a blur. It's a complete blur. And I said, dude, you have to slow down, not just for yourself, but the quality of your output to those clients. You're going to start missing papers. You're going to, completely overlook things. You're going to miss appointments. You're just going to, your quality is going to be shit. Yeah, you're going to make that quick money, but your quality is going to be horrible.
Yeah. It don't mean anything, man. Not only your quality gonna be horrible, your work quality gonna be horrible. Your health quality gonna be horrible as well.
Yeah, and if your health quality is horrible, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Like, trust me, I know. Yeah.
So Tanisha was like, "Yeah, I know he tired. Motherfucker tired as hell." Tanisha. Tech says, "Wow, these are good jewels." Yeah, shout out to the notaries. But yeah, it's. Take that into account as you're growing your business. Like a lot of you guys know, I have an agency. There's no way I could run this agency by myself. If you guys are really looking into having an agency, or maybe you have a full-time job and you're doing a notary business on the side and you just can't answer the phone. You know money's coming in, your phone is ringing, and you know somebody's trying to give you money to do a notarization, but you can't answer the phone. You're already making the bread at your full-time job. Peel off a little bit of that money, get a virtual assistant, even part-time, to answer the phone for you while you're at work. So by the time you're off of work, your virtual assistant have set up all of these appointments for you right after work. Boom. Now your side hustle is being equivalent and paying equivalent to your main hustle, then you can make that transition and tell your boss to kick rocks.
Yep. That's what it's all about, man. Turning that hustle into a successful business. That's all it is. That's all it is.
So what plans do you have for the future, bro? Like, I know you guys are growing like crazy, like wildfire. What's the plans for IHR Buddy, and how can people get in contact with you?
So plans for IHR Buddy, we're going to continue to scale, continue to grow, continue to add on new services as well. And one of the things I've noticed while doing this is, man, I really discovered like how much your VA can help you, brother. Like, I'm at a point now where if I got ideas about starting a business, if I got we're business, we're CEOs, we hustlers, so of course we get ideas all the time about new opportunities and new businesses. But I'm at a point now, man, whenever I get a new idea, I pitch my ideas to my VA team. They go and do the research, they go and develop it, and they can down there help me start any business that I want to start just by giving them the go ahead to go and do the research on it, right? So I'm at a point now, man, where I'm just taking my VAs and we're partnering with different businesses and just helping them scale.
So let me ask you this. Now that you have this team, do you plan on getting back into the credit repair business again? And
nah, the credit repair business was great, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? It was great. But I love what I do now, and I love just more business to business. I love helping business owners like just scale. I love helping business owners scale, man. You know, I was at a point to where, of course, the money is good, right? But I was at a point to where, you know, right now I'm at a point to where I feel like I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing what I do to make a living, but also I feel like I'm living to do what I'm supposed to do. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I love helping business owners help other people. So like, this is what I love doing, man. I watch, like, you know, we all start businesses for a few different reasons, brother. One, the main reason is because we want financial freedom for our family, right? Yes. We want to leave a financial legacy for our kids, and we want to spend as much time with our family as possible, brother. So I've seen business owners start that business with all type of hope and excitement, and then all that goes away, right? Because they're so stretched out, right? Now they're back working their job. Now their kids can't see them. Now their wife getting divorced with them because of the finances, right? So I'm at a point now where I want to just see families live. I want to see families have fun. I want to see fathers be able to be there for their kids when they need to, right? And I think that's much more important to me right now than starting another credit card business and making some revenue, being able to help businesses stay in business.
Indeed. And you know, God, dude, like, again, I want to thank you. I humbly thank you for being on the show, because your services, one, you're a genuine dude. I could feel it. I feel like I'm a real good judge of character. You're a genuine, authentic guy, and you speak from the heart. You have no malice. You want to see people succeed. You see the bigger picture out here. You have your kingdom, so therefore you have no reason to hate on another person's kingdom, right? Yeah. And it's like, well, how can I help your kingdom grow? Which is what I had a mentor. He said, the only thing greater than a king is a kingmaker.
Yeah.
Is a kingmaker.
Kingmaker.
So you making more kingdoms and kingmakers out there, and then they're building kingdoms and building other kings and queens out there. And I make this prediction: within the next 5 to 10 years, the Black economic state will be at an all-time high. Like, it will just shoot through the roof. Like, having talks about economic wealth and building wealth and kingdoms and entrepreneurship will be a normal thing within our community. And I believe it's because of people like yourself that bring a special element to something that we didn't know about. I didn't know about, like, if I was in the streets and I could hire a virtual assistant to help me sell drugs, I would have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yo, do this. But we don't have these conversations. We don't have these critical moments where somebody is breaking down game to us. So again, I salute you, bro. Thank you very much for being on the show.
No, definitely.
Yeah, how can people get in contact with you though?
Hey, so if you guys want to contact me personally, I'm Kenn Collier on all platforms. KENNCOLLIER, just like my name is over here. But Kenn Collier on all platforms. My company is IHR Buddy. IHR Buddy on all platforms.
Okay, I'm putting that on there.
You guys, man, I'm easily get in contact with. Shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram, shoot me an email, whatever you need to do. I'm easy to get in contact with.
And at least do a consultation, like call them, get a consultation, like get out of your comfort zone, get out of your own damn way.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And I mean, the consultation is absolutely free, nothing you got to commit to. Just hop on a 15-minute call. And whenever you notice, Tiger, whenever I do my calls, none of them are sales calls. It's all giving information, answering questions, whatever you need, right? And most people may say, hey, Kenn, I don't think I can afford to pay, to pay you right now. I may not be able to afford, whatever it is, I still give you the game. I say, listen, here's some things you can do on your own. Here's what you can do. Here's some steps you can do to go and find your own VA, to go and train your own VA, go and manage your own VA. So it don't even matter. Just hop on a phone call with me. I'm going to give you every piece of game I got for those 15 minutes while we on the phone.
Man, that's fire. I hope you guys got value out of this conversation today, because I use his services. Yeah. Use it. So for everybody that's saying that's seen all of the post and all of this, no, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah. I wasn't doing it. Like, there's no way I could be running appointments and being on top of social media and answering phone calls. There's no way. There's no way I could be in all of those places. So Kenn was the man that actually helped make that happen. Yeah.
And another thing too, just kind of leave them with some tangible stuff they can go and do right now. I need to do this right here. If you got a pen and paper available, do this. I want you to think about everything that you're currently doing in your business right now, right? I need you to make a list. I need you to list every single thing that you're doing in your business. If you're doing your own marketing, you're doing your own sales calls, whatever you're doing, write a list of every single thing that you're doing in your business. Under that, make another list of everything that you want to be doing in your business, but you're not currently doing it because you don't know how, right? Or you don't have the help to do it. Make that list. I want you to take a green highlight. I need you to highlight everything green that you love doing and that you're great at doing. Highlight everything red that you don't like doing and you're not great at doing. Every single thing. Then I want you to put a dollar sign next to everything on that list that's generating you revenue. So you say marketing, sales, reaching out to affiliates, those are revenue generating tasks, right? Put a dollar sign next to all of those. And the reason I had you do that is whenever the hardest part to hiring someone is not knowing the tasks to give them to do, not knowing what we want them to do, right? And the rule of thumb is whatever we're doing in our business the most is whatever we're doing in our business that we love doing and we're great at doing is probably the thing that we're doing the most in our business, right? So the best way to buy back your time is eliminating the thing that's taking up the most of your time, right? Usually the thing that we're great at doing, the thing that we're doing most in our business, is usually the thing that we can easily train somebody else to do. You get it? Yeah. So whenever we hire someone, we want to first train that person to do the thing that's eating up the most of our time.
That's awesome advice, man. Thank you. For you guys that didn't know, I just want to share this with you guys. We are now on Apple Podcasts, so you can definitely check us out on Apple Podcasts. We're also on Spotify. So if you're working out and you just want to get some knowledge and listen to this replay, this encore presentation again, listen to it while you're working out or you're driving, or you just have some spare time. We're also on Deezer and we're also on Power FM. And then of course you can watch the live video on YouTube. So definitely patronize, subscribe, and check us out. Kenn, once again, thank you so much. I could talk to you forever, brother, but I really appreciate you coming out here, man. And we are going to wrap up, man. Thank you again. Any final words?
Now, man, just remember, whatever you're doing in your business, just remember why you're doing it, right? And for most of us, it's so that we can spend time with our loved ones and build a financial future, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind always. I'm Kenn Collier, KENNCOLLIER. Make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys follow my company, IHRBuddy.com and IHRBuddy on all platforms.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, love, and happiness and cash flow. You heard?